Alright, so I'm heading to Chicago to go see Rain, and I'm really excited about it. So let's go check this stuff out together. Also, while I'm here, I'll be hanging out with a really good friend of the channel, Joyce, legend, and hopefully meeting a lot of really cool people. So let's do this together. Okay, so yeah, anyways, not bad. Spacious room, very much so, more spacious than like a lot of other hotels you stayed in, but not bad. And then a little bathroom area, a little freaking shower. And look at this room. What? And I'm actually not only wearing black today. But anyways, so tonight, gonna be grabbing some food hopefully, because I'm starving to death. And tomorrow I'm gonna be going around Chicago and seeing some cool stuff. And then the next night, which is Friday night, I'll be going to see Rain in downtown Chicago. So I'm really excited about that one too. But either way, let's freaking do this. All right, so it's day 2 in Chicago. Today I don't have a concert I'm going to, but we're going to a magic show tonight. And hopefully if I can film some of it, I will definitely be filming some of it. But today going to the Art Institute, the Samsung family currently has their art displayed there. So we're gonna go check that out, then going to a magic shop. But before that, today I'm actually legitimately going to some Chicago food. I found the best rated pizza place in downtown Chicago, so we're gonna be going there and grabbing some pizza. So let's do this. Pretty cool place. Hopefully you don't need a reservation. So it looks like it's a first come, first serve place, and there's a wait, but we'll see what it is for one person. Okay, so there's no wait at the bar, so we're going to the bar. I'm gonna go with this thing here. And then insane cheese bowl. Okay, that was delicious. Oh my god. So normally with deep dish, the thing I don't like about it is it's like really doughy and not very crispy or anything like that, but this, totally different. Really good, very crispy, very delicious. Boom, boom, malatis. I don't know, still don't know how to say it. But either way, really good place, delicious pizza. If you're in Chicago, definitely come to it. They've got like 70 locations or something like that, so make sure you stop by here, delicious. I'm excited to be seeing the Samsung families. Stuff. I think these look great. This character right here is supposed to represent the artist that created it all. Okay, so it's my last day in Chicago, and I just Ubered into town, and man, I just met the nicest dude I've ever met going to Ubers, ever. Like, using Uber, sweetest guy ever. Literally gave me his phone number. He was like, next time you're in Chicago, hit me up. He was like, I'll take you wherever you're going and not even charge you. He was like, your family. I was like, oh my God, I freaking love this guy. Either way, awesome, man. Chicago is such a cool place. And like, for instance, look at this building. Wild looking building. So either way, gonna go around, find some food, and then we've got a concert. We're gonna go see Raye later on here tonight. So downtown Chicago, let's go find something to get into. Okay, so again, going to another Chicago pizza place. Boom, Bonjoronis. So we're gonna be trying this out, and then gotta get a couple of things done, and then gonna be walking down to the concert area. Kind of gonna get in that area and then see what all is around there. So let's check this out. Freaking delicious. Okay, so not too far away from where I'm going to this concert, but honestly, I've just been walking around downtown and going into some shops, getting some food and stuff. So it's not really been a whole lot of like stuff to vlog per se, but it's been a really cool time. So I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm gonna stop at this little taco club place and then head to this concert. So let's do this.
Be able to multitask, okay? Okay.
There is a
Yes, so
piano
that's the Incredible Band. The next song I have for you is called If You Don't Love Me, and here's how it goes. She was walking alone in the rain, chin to her chest, arms wrapped around her waist. A perfect storm was brewing. This night in November would prove to be the catalyst, the culmination, the perfect recipe for the girl under the grey cloud must finally make way for the rain. Ingredients as follows: her loneliness, the vermouth, the scratching of the zip on the left hem of her dress, the echo of a belittling assessment she had received from a man earlier that day, and a voice note from her grandma that would say,
"Call me, please. We need to pray."
Yes, and this is a song to remind me, since I needed one. I feel syrup strands of blue moonlight pour through the clouds to find me out like a spotlight, as if heaven's watching down to illustrate briefly the state of my mind. I have black cat eyeglasses, so I look chic as I cried. It's funny, some people say I remind them of Amy. Some spit through their keyboards, I'll never amount. And the evil and insults, the arrows from your tongue is the same devils you tortured her with. And when this wicked world wants to whisper, you cannot, you won't be, you will not, and tells you to shut up and go sleep. This is my song to remind me I needed one. Said I will, yes. Over her horizon, and it's the wall between hope and despair. She exists behind it. She will overcome.
Featuring her brilliant brass section, her 4 fabulous string players, her incredible band, Matt Brooks on the drums, Polly on the guitar, Dan Ellis on percussion, Liv on the bass, Patrice and Layla on the vocals, Danny on the keys, make some noise please. Featuring music from her sophomore album, This Music May Contain Hope.
Beware the South London lover boy. sing. Tuesday, be blessed. Thursday, say, I'm there, sing. Tuesday, say, I'm there, sing. Let's Tuesday, prepare, sing. I think we need some drums. Thursday, say, I'm there. Let's Tuesday, prepare. Thursday, say, I'm there. Let's Tuesday, prepare. She gets her money in the taxi home. Here we go. It goes like
Picture me, I'm a silhouette. I'm a short story standing in the rain. Only so much the heart can take. I thought he had plans to love me, but it seems I made a great mistake watching him from far away. He wrapped his arms like diamonds inside around her perfect little tiny waist to suck a crunch into my chest. I'll see myself out and going home, crying, crying. Don't call me, send a text. I'm pulling at this petrol station, please, so I can buy a pack of cigarettes. Crying in a stranger's car. I found my eyes at the bar. Maybe I'll become the queen of hearts. Go girls who cry out, become long-term. I won't fall and fake the hopes in a resolution line. Baby, I'll be sad and beautiful. I'll wait and pray for the days to come. Until then, I'm the man. Life goes on, life goes on. She gets her money in a taxi home. She
And you know, even you all the way up there in the balcony, let me tell you, yes, the Zoom features on these modern phones are really something else. So that being said, here we go. Are you ready? Shameless. Yes. Yes. Some of you put your phones away. I can see you. This is a safe space. I'm joking. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be in a sold out Chicago. We may be. But I'm still an independent artist. On this door it said Raye's Jazz Club. She said, oh my gosh, who's that? Sounds so cool. And then she walked up to the two very handsome gentlemen in very beautiful official garments. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Stephen Stewart. And she walked up and she said, hey guys, I think this is going to be the answer to my problems this evening. I would like to go into this jazz club. And they said, come on in. So that's what she did. All right. Let's get a round of applause so it's not awkward whilst I walk. Thank you, boys. And then all of a sudden, her frown turned upside down because she just walked into the most beautiful jazz club she'd ever seen in her life. Yes, yes, she did. Ladies and gentlemen, in this jazz club, we have string players at the tables. Make some noise for the string players. Wandered up to this very cool looking brass section and she said, hi guys, so I'm a singer and actually I'd love to join you for this. Sorry, I rudely looked over at your sheet music there. I know the swag.
Jupiter and Mars and other words on my hand. Oh yes, darling, in other words, come on here, kiss me. Fill my heart with a song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I want for all hours and I adore. But in other words, please be true, darling, be true.
someone gon' come along and knock them walls down, and knock them walls down, baby. When I drive down this road, underneath that soft and gentle smile you put on this morning, you give when you have little left to give. You borrow and dance with hollow. How are you? How are you? Your body aches from marching up your mountain, but you always keep pushing on. You always keep pushing on. I know life can be a bitch, some call her Monday. And I'm thinking of you, dear, I hope you're okay. Maybe there's a hole you're hiding somewhere, right there. And you hide it so well, you do, I must say. But I know you heard it. And deep down there, something's burning. You need to know through these burdens tonight. I'm here. I said pray for you. I hope it's working. Please, my dear, don't stop believing in miracles. Or unlikely, but 4 words. I'd love to ask you to really hear me as I tell you these 4 words tonight, Chicago. And it is simply, it's gonna be alright. 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 And if you have attended this concert and everything's great in your life and going well, I want to tell you first of all I'm so happy for you, and I want to also tell you please bear with me just a minute, because I just want to address something very specific, because the statistics also say that perhaps someone in this room might have been thinking about giving up altogether. And I want to take this moment to address that person, and I want to tell you that it's going to be alright. And I want to tell you that you are important, and I want to tell you that you are special, and I want to tell you that you are meant to be here. When I say here, I don't mean just at this concert, I mean on this earth. You are meant to be born. And I want to tell you, I might not know exactly what it is you're going through right now, and you might be at the bottom of this huge mountain, and you're looking up and you're like, I don't see the point in taking another step. I just want to encourage you right now to try, because it's going to be alright. Happier times must be ahead. It's going to be alright. It's going to be alright. And I'm sorry, I'm drilling it home. It's going to be alright. 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 In Chicago, dare I ask, actually, that we all say this together, so that person who needs to speak it over their life can say it right now. Chicago, man. A bit more passion than that, please. Don't know how and but I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet. You see, I've thrown myself in ocean, trying not to drown it, trying not to drown it in. And you might not believe, but I need you to speak it. Put your arms up right now, would you, and say it like me.
ladies and gentlemen, give a warm heartfelt welcome.
Chicago, are you ready? It is time for our duet. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant. He was one at a time. I know it then. I'm still recovering now. Truly invulnerable. I love a sentiment. Quickly I opened up. I learned my lesson there. Thought I would say it again. Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong. I didn't I was stuck in a daze, a terrible phase. He was convincing me, very believable. The world was a play. So I take this from proceed. And baby, baby, you can go ahead, sing. Awesome, really, tears. I'm home and I scream. Baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry out. Awesome, really, tears. You can go ahead and cry those tears. Oh, what a tragedy. It didn't have to be. Look how you talk to me. Cinematography. Oh, no, believe it. No, you were the man. You were the man. Said, are you lying for? Yeah, you know that. Yes, from proceed. Baby, baby, you go ahead. Cry those monsters. No tissues, no string section, not funny wire. For the last time, I'm your audience. I take. And baby, baby, you can go. This last note is all you, Chicago. Only to remind me of what you're rushing on from. I need a pep talk. I need a dance floor. I'm going to life. I need to get out of the house more. Try and start living here. I will lay them down and watch some pink and blue lights. Call my girls and say SOS. Looking dressed, looking tiny in a dress. Send the cool out, send the cool out. Calling on my baddest woman since about to go down. Click, 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 click. Symphony, I need that. Click, 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 click. Symphony, I love the sound of it. Ooh, let the girls know I did God. She's empowered by the sound of my smart G. Her legs are hacking, but her back is still arching. Jimmy chills, don't you open up the closet. This is high practice, I'm gonna get the cold well. Why am I making alien in every dress I try to slide? Every time my music loud, I pretend it's anything that's hurt me. Left to give up on me. Am I just a
how I did last night. Said anything, please. Have mercy on me, take this pain away. You're asking me my symptoms, then I see them hands one more time. This joint, I'm blowing this. So back to my ways like look. Baby, what's the cherry on the cake? It's about days lately, I'm trying to make cooking. Excuse my stay, I'm as hot as your hopes. You can make it to my bed, get me hot as. If I take a step back to see the glass half full, at least it's a part of two pieces. Could you say I hope I used to succeed? Is it interesting if we just
Okay, so we are officially back from Chicago, and I gathered my thoughts, and I would like to talk to y'all about what I saw at the Raye concert, because it was amazing. So first of all, came out, I thought it was amazing having both of her sisters open for her. It was really cool to be able to hear that, and just being able to hear how great all of her family's vocalists are. They're so amazingly talented in their own rights, like very unique in their own ways. So I thought that was amazing. But then whenever she came out, the curtain lifted and it had this huge stage setup. I mean, she had violinists, she had a brass line, she had this piano player that had literally 4 pianos or 4 keyboards in front of them, like a mad scientist in the background, and then Raye in front of all of that. It was just so cool, man. By the way, their bass player, amazing. I just vibed with them like the whole time. But either way, I loved all of that. The ensemble that she had was massive, and it just felt like it transported you back in time to like almost like 50s or something like that, because there was really just an amazing stage setup that you really don't see these days. So I loved that right off the bat. And then, like, obviously I knew she's an amazing vocalist. I've checked out a lot of her music. Unfortunately, it gets blocked a lot on YouTube. I have no clue why. But I've checked out a lot of her music. I genuinely love her as a vocalist. She's extremely talented, and I love her music, and I love her voice, and it just works, man. So I knew that going into it. But what I was not really ready for was how candid she was with the audience, man. She is such a ray of light, and I feel like in the best possible way. She spoke about her own troubles in her life and a lot of things that had happened to her, and in not a victim way, in more of an empowering and don't let other people have control over you. No matter what's happened in your life, don't allow those things that have happened to you, or those people that have been bad in your life, to be able to kind of hold that power over you anymore. I thought that was so beautiful that she was able to say that and connect with the audience in that way. I think that's something a lot of vocalists don't have the courage to talk about on stage, and I feel like the way that she handled that and talked about that was beautiful, and also heartbreaking for me as well too, man. She said that a statistic, 1 of 4 people in that crowd would have experienced some form of SA in their life, and that's like heartbreaking for me to even think about. And but it was a beautiful moment as well that she was able to share kind of like the way that she is about that. And right before singing one of her most like heartbreaking songs as well too, got me in the feels. I had just tears everywhere, man. But beautiful performance. And again, I just gotta say, she is such an authentic vocalist and such an authentic performer that I felt like everybody in that room probably left at the end of that night just feeling empowered and feeling happy. And she said, I believe there will be joy. And she made the entire crowd sing that a couple of times. And I just thought, like, it was such a good thing, man. And also, ending the whole concert, she had both of her sisters come back out and sing with her. And you could tell she's just a very happy and proud sibling of them. And to be able to share that moment and to be able to tour, I thought that was so good, man. I genuinely love that. And it's cool because, like, a lot of the times, if y'all have watched any of my other videos, I talk about, like, spread positivity and just trying to make other people happy. And myself personally, like, I just recently got "Be Happy" tattooed on my wrist right here, just like as a little personal thing for myself to remind myself to also be happy. And so having somebody on stage like saying that and just creating a mantra, essentially, just like
it was beautiful. I love that moment, and I love the concert. It was awesome. Thank you, everybody that came up to me and did say, hey, we saw you in your YouTube reactions. That was awesome. I literally expected nobody there to know me. So, like, it was really cool whenever I had a couple of people come up and say hello. So thank y'all for that as well, too. But genuinely, I love this concert. Thank you very much, Joyce, as well, too. This was awesome. She's a really great concert companion for me. And yeah, it was just so fun to be able to go see this concert and be able to see a lot of Chicago with Joyce as well, too. So thank y'all very much for sharing this one with me. If y'all are new to my channel, please smash the sub button. It helps me out. We're really close to 300,000 subscribers, which is freaking crazy. Either way, and then also massive shout out to Tommy the Headphones Breaker. If you guys like these edits, he's been editing my videos and he crushes, man. So thank you very much. Hope y'all having a blessed one. If you need anything at all, message me. All of my socials are at John Reeves Live, and I will catch y'all in freaking toodles. Bye.